Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus here again. I've heard it said that many come and many go. I don't know where I come from. I don't know where I'm going. But I do know one thing. I'm getting out of here. Now, that can be interpreted to meet the concerns and expressions of the desires and hearts of many people in various, or should I say, in as many different ways. And one thing about it is that there's a commonality with it. It affects everyone. Let me give you something. I'm going to tell you how to orchestrate a path out of this persecution, out of this hell. Now listen here. I want you to know this. With a group, an organized group, we can accomplish much. You must remember that everything is supposed to be civil. We are not violent. The move for peace, the move for prosperity and freedom, not about killing, terrorizing. It's about growing up. And what I'm going to tell you is about growing up. I want you to know this, and you know it as well. Every last one of you have a desire for food, clothing, shelter. Every last human being on earth, which means it's common and everybody, for one reason or another, should have it. Why? Because they desire it. And if they desire it, it must be met already by the designer. And so these things must be inalienable rights. Now, that doesn't happen in America. We got a system of government, capitalism, whatever we want to call it, democracy. It does not allow that to happen. And so what we as people must do is, if we can come together and suggest, prescribe, and give life to the idea that these things that are coming amongst us must be met. They must be guaranteed, for it is we the people that exist and for which all these things exist. And so we the people are important. And the things that are accessible to us are what we have said we want. And now we guarantee that to each of us. We must do this. Now, this is a way of achieving, organizing, going out, speaking to one another, speaking to the community, speaking to, knocking on doors, informing people that changes are in the air and the kinds of changes that you want. Getting them to come with you, to grow with you, then take it to your leaders, giving them permission to go forward because they got the power of the people behind them. And they must do it because you, the people, want it done. And this thing about, I don't know how, don't worry about knowing how, just take it forward. See? And then once you've taken it there and as much as can be done, is done, then we take it to the next level until we get to the highest level of organizational government, organizational society of America. We the people demanding as an inalienable right these things that would bring us peace, that would bring us prosperity, and would bring us joy. We would do this. Now, if we could collectively do this, the people that are in service to us, and if they say their hands are tied by the law, then we the people take the necessary action to change the law. Because the bosses make the law, and the bosses are we, not the government. The bosses are we. We make the law. And we tell the government to make sure it gets established and see that it's carried forward. And when it is not done, we the people, depending upon the urgency of the issue of the matter, we demand change if need be. Change right away or change that might take a day or two. The urgency determines, and no law prevents us from doing what is right for we the people. Now, that sounds beautiful. You know that'll work. But you also know that that's not happening. I mean, we're not going through that much pain that would drive people to act like they got some sense. No, they like to keep their head stuck in the sand because it's comfortable. But that doesn't negate the necessity for the truth to stand, and only the one with the truth can stand. And you don't have to sneak him out, sneak her out. They stand out as an individual. Yes, an individual walking in the aura of righteousness, walking in the aura of commitment, walking in the aura of power, truth, will stand and become the example for all those who want to, but too afraid. Such a one knows why you are afraid. And such a one knows as well that because they are not afraid, the evidence is in their standing. And it doesn't matter if you are not ready. It doesn't matter if it's going to take half of the world to die before you get ready. It doesn't matter. The thing that matters is this, is that every individual who walks into this aura of freedom will stand out. Simple as that. Will stand out. I think I'll leave it there. Bye-bye.